Okay, previous slide, we have we have shown we have seen how to create variable, how to create lag variable, and how to create the first difference variable. So, but we can also estimate our regression model without creating those variables. We can do it directly, and that we can check now. Okay, I have three variables as before: consumption, GDP, and import. I can make it zoom for you, right? I have three variables, right? Time series data. Okay, and I can open all the three variable, open as a group, right? So the variable has been opened: consumption, GDP, and import, right? Consumption, cons means consumption, GDP means gross domestic product, and IMP means import. Okay, now we can estimate the model from here without converting the variables into lag or into fast difference. We can do it. How? Okay, suppose GDP is the dependent variable and consumption and import are the independent variable. So we can run our model. Okay, so I go to quick estimate equation. Okay, here, okay, first I write dependent variable GDP as I said, then C, then I can write GDP lag 1, that means 1 period lag of GDP. So here I did not convert the variable into lag 1 of GDP. I did not convert it. I can write this way, and GDP will be automatically and I also want to check GDP lag 2 as a independent variable, and I take another variable that is import, so that is in the current period. Then I take import lag 1, that means 1 period lag of import. Then I can also take, I have another variable consumption that I can take, but that is the consumption is the current period, and suppose I want to use the first difference of consumption as a variable, then the command will be like this: dcons. And I also want to check the second difference of consumption. So the command will be like this: d d just 1 minute, d cons, right? So the command will be like this. That means d cons. So this thing will become second difference of consumption. That is the command in Eviews. Okay, I can make it zoom to double check. You can see better. GDP is the dependent variable. C is the constant. So GDP lag 1, GDP lag 2, and here I take import and also take 1 period lag of import. Then I take consumption and also decons, meaning that first difference of consumption, and decons is the second difference of consumption. So this is my model. Here I did not convert the variables, just by writing the commands in this way we can estimate the regression model where GDP is the dependent variables, right? Okay, so so then I press OK. Then I choose yes. You can see it has been estimated. Dependent variable is GDP. So 1 period lag of GDP, 2 period lag of GDP. It is the current period of import, 1 period lag of GDP. So this is the variable, consumption variable, that is current period, and this is the first difference of consumption variable, and it is the second difference of the consumption variable, and this is the result, right, of the estimated regression model. So and now here we can do so many things, which we can check so many things, such as which variable is significant. You can see none of them is significant because probability value is more than 5%. So none of the variable can influence our dependent variable, that is GDP. So in this way you can check whether how much is the R square, right? How much is the F statistics p value, right? So in this way you can check so many things from this model where GDP is the dependent variable. And also you can check whether there is serial correlation or not. You can also check whether there is heteroscedasticity or not. You can also check whether residuals are normally distributed or not. So you can check so many things from here. Thank you very much for being with me for a while.